Hey guys, welcome back. Tonight we got a little bonus feature with me, Miss Brooke Medina. Say what's up.
Yeah! Hello world.
And we also have Mr. Cody in the building.
Ooh. I guess we're going to do some Q&A with Brooke and Morgan.
Let's get into it. So first up, Cody's going to be asking us some questions, and we're just going to do simple little Q&A action. Let's go.
All right, first question, guys. How has the industry changed since you started working in the biz?
It died down. It's not the same.
For real, Clematis is dead as it's ever been.
It's not what it used to be, I feel like.
And summertime, like, it's always been generally really bad, but specifically more recently, it's been a ghost town, for real.
Throwback to the old days. Those were the good days.
For sure, for sure.
Definitely.
But yeah, it's just died down a bunch, so that's about it.
All right, guys, next question. What are some misconceptions that people have surrounding your job as a bartender or bottle girl?
I would say a misconception is that we go home with everybody at the bar. Like, that is so untrue.
And that, like, we flirt with all of our customers and we're there to really, like, hang out. And I don't know. That's a really big misconception. Like, why can't I just be somebody that goes to the club, make my money, and I go home?
I feel like, yeah, it's not like we can be friendly, we can be nice, we can give you a good conversation and a good time, but, like, do not expect a phone number. Do not expect an IG handle. Like, I just don't understand why guys feel the need to get that at the end of it, or, like, be mad if I, like, just don't read the number on your receipt. Like, buddy, I'm working. I'm sorry. It's not the vibe.
I'm not here to pick up men, and I promise you, I'm not finding my future husband in the club.
That's for damn right.
Don't even try it.
Don't do it.
Don't try it. My future husband is not in the club.
For real. Yeah. No, I think that's the biggest one is, like, people think we're just flirty and go out every night and hook up every night. You lying. When
that's not the case.
We can obviously have a good little flirt if you're interesting, but at the end of the day, it's a professional business. I'm here to make money.
Yes, I did that. And you would do it too for a check. I was an employee.
Honestly, after work, my legs would be hurting so bad to the point where all I wanted to do was go home and go to sleep.
And shower that absolute grime off.
Big on the shower. If you work in nightlife, you understand.
For sure. For sure.
That shower hits so differently coming
so
home.
Different. Oh my God. It's
that 5 a.m. shower.
Amazing.
You go in, you get your bag, and you go home.
Period. That's how it goes.
All right, guys, next question. How do you stay safe while working in the nightlife?
We were literally just watching a video about this with Brooke and her walkie-talkies.
Okay, so back when I used to work at Loft, I bought these walkie-talkies on Amazon for me and the other bottle girls. And we would walk around with these walkie-talkies in the club communicating with each other. And even when we were leaving out of the club, we would be walking to our cars in different parking garages, and we would still be talking on the walkie-talkies. Okay, I'm in my car right now. Let me know when you're in your vehicle.
I'm getting in my car right now.
Yay!
Out, over and out.
So good. Like, that is fucking iconic.
I remember
We're going to insert clips at the end. Y'all are going to see.
For sure, for sure. But also, I don't know, just making sure somebody walks with you, too. If you have bouncers or security guards, like, I never walk alone anywhere. Even if I'm just out on Clematis by myself or, like, with friends, like, I'm never going to go anywhere alone, for sure.
Okay. Next question. How do you balance your work schedule with your social life?
It's actually pretty hard when you're working nightlife because it's like you're sleeping. Well, you want to sleep in the daytime, but everybody else is awake. So it's It's like you have to choose between spending time with your friends and family or sleep. And in my case, I would sacrifice sleep to be with my friends and my family. So when I was working nightlife, I was always tired and drained.
Absolutely. I feel like if you don't get that sleep, though, you are an actual gremlin to the world. Like me personally, I would definitely plan days and have to either specifically like plan it way ahead of time to get that time, or yeah, I'm sorry, Chief, I'm missing out because I would never be able to wake up to alarms or just, yeah, one thing about me is I'm asleep.
Okay. Next question. What advice would you give to someone trying to get started in the nightlife industry?
Don't do it.
That's good.
Kind of goes back to the first question. Make your money and go home. Don't get too caught up in everything, because
sure.
I feel like you could easily be sent down the wrong path.
Absolutely.
Nightlife. So it's really about making your money and going home. Not saying like don't make friends with your coworkers or anything, because I have great friendships with my coworkers from the club, but make your money and go home.
Yeah, and the other thing is like keep it professional because it's a small world out there. Everybody knows everybody, and even if you think they don't know you, they most definitely do. So just be on your P's and Q's and just keep it professional, keep it classy, and like Brooke said, just make your money and go home.
I'm actually jumping on this one. I would say have an exit strategy and stick to it.
For sure.
Facts. Because I'm not going to lie, once you start nightlife,
It's so
it's hard to get out. It is so hard to get out because the money becomes
Addicting,
yes.
And you just get so wrapped up, like you said, in the drama, the busyness, the hustle, the adrenaline, like everything and about the nightlife is very mentally hard on you. So you definitely have to have tough skin. You definitely can't take things personal, and you just like I said, keep it professional, classy, and you'll be good.
All right. So next question. When you work on special events or holidays, how is the atmosphere different from every other night at the club or bar?
It would be wall-to-wall packed at Loft. Do you remember, Cody?
I remember.
Have you ever helped us bring out bottles? I feel like you have.
All the time.
Yeah, all the time. Like, it would be so packed to the point where Cody is helping us bring out bottles. Like,
if we had 3 girls, everyone has 2. You have 6 bottles. Some tables would order 10 bottles.
Like, if it was a holiday or a major event, like a show, an artist was there, I would be carrying like 3 bottles in one hand, 2 in the other. It's hard labor. Like, if you're a bottle girl, you have to be strong.
Your arms better be on point.
Act like you're training for the NFL.
For real. I mean,
Yeah, in the gym.
I was just showing Brooke a video too of when we didn't have a bouncer and I had to carry the big text sign and my arms were literally dying after the first 2 minutes. Like, there's no way I could make it through a whole song of like holding that sign, waving it around. No. Like, sorry, my arms were giving up.
You gotta be strong. You're carrying ice buckets.
Oh my God,
And
bottles.
everything. Ice buckets, bottles.
Anything.
Trying to maneuver through fights. All types of stuff. All types of stuff.
And nobody wants to move.
No, yeah, nobody wants to move at all. And God forbid you gently push them.
Oh,
They're trying to fight you now.
literally, you
Things
gotta
get crazy.
security on them immediately.
Yeah.
I remember for at least us that we'll open at 10 and by 12 o'clock, doors are shut. We're at capacity. We have a line 2 blocks around the corner. It was crazy on holidays.
Oh my God, New Year's Eve, we had people climbing up the fences to get in. There was like
Climbing up the fences is crazy.
absolutely wild. Like, it's a big bar, and for us to reach max capacity is just absolutely absurd. I remember the bathroom lines were literally longer than I've ever seen them. It's insane.
Remember the lines wrapped around Duffy's?
Yeah, it was,
Yeah,
2
literally.
blocks, 2.5 blocks around the corners. It's crazy.
If you were there for the Loft era, you know what we're talking about.
If you know, you
I
know.
missed the loft.
R.I.P.
Let's move on. What is your favorite go-to drink when you're off the clock enjoying yourself?
Espresso martini.
Oh, those are good.
I knew
Honestly, I'm a tequila soda kind of gal, or ice cold Modelo with a tequila shot chilled on the side.
That was very specific.
I'm a specific kind of gal.
Yeah.
I know my drinks.
Do you remember my drink?
You gotta be kidding me.
I know that you would always come in with that
No.
crazy energy drink. I forget.
Yeah. Okay,
Wait,
I was doing that. But
no,
it's,
okay,
it's
no.
Grey Goose Red Bull.
Cody gets a tea from the kava bar,
Oh shit!
and then he
We're cutting
puts
that
the
out.
alcohol.
Why
Why are we cutting this out?
Absolutely not. It's
We're
staying
leaving it.
in. It's
All
staying
right.
in.
He gets a tea from the kava bar, and then he will go to the bar and have the bartender put the liquor in the tea.
Wild.
He's wild.
All right. Well, if we're gonna air it out like that, it's a white kratom
Mm-hmm.
tea with 4 to 5 shots of Grey Goose and pineapple juice.
4 to 5.
It's
It's for the
literally
whole
giving.
night.
It's giving that 3 shots of vodka. Me like fucking pouring half the bottle in there like a madman.
But
Okay.
you have to remember, when it got busy, I can't just go get more alcohol. I'm stuck in my position.
You're right. Once
So
it
my
gets
drink
busy.
was for the whole night.
Yeah. Understandable.
All right. What else? What else do I want to ask you guys?
What's the next question?
If you could have any celebrity in your section or at your bar, who would you pick and why?
First, I'm going to say Young Thug because everybody knows I love him. But second, I'm going to say Sexy Red. For sure.
Sexy
Okay.
Red.
Okay.
I need Sexy Red.
She would be so
in my
lit.
section.
You know damn well she would be
Yeah.
hype as fuck.
Yes, yes.
I would say Post Malone would be lit. Like running
At the
some
bar.
beer pong at the bar, like
Yes.
just fucking being crazy. Like that would be fire. Or
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna stick with Posty.
Both good answers. What's the funniest thing you've ever witnessed at the bar or in your section?
I would say just a general funny thing to see is people falling asleep at the bar, or like the cringy dancing, or the absolutely horrific makeouts that you just see in the corner.
Ooh, remember the old ladies that would always come in loft? These ladies would come in dressed up. Well, they would be like 20 probably in their late 20s. They would come in dressed up as old ladies. And at first I would be so confused, but I started to see it's like a trend because more and more groups would come in dressed up as old people. So there would be people in the middle of the dance floor with like
Canes and shit.
canes
Yeah.
and nightgowns just dancing.
It's fun.
I'd be so confused.
There was like 4 of them. They came out like once a month dressed like that.
Yeah.
And they're actually good dancers in makeup, wigs, canes. One of them had a walker. You couldn't really tell from far that they were not old grandmothers.
I feel like a bunch of girls do that for a bachelorette party nowadays too, or like at festivals. I've seen it too.
Definitely.
Last question. When you feel like a customer or guest has had enough to drink, what is your best way to cut them off?
You're done.
You're done.
If you have a problem,
Period.
get out.
If you got a problem, get out. I'm such like a people pleaser, so I normally have to get security or a manager or something because I just can't. Like I'll tab them out and they'll be like, whoa, 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 and I'm just like, no, that's who you got to talk to, not me, because I can't with rude drunk people. They're the worst.
I like Morgan's way because if they're already super lit and you try to cut them off or tell them, they gotta go, they get rowdy. So usually get security there would be the best option. You tell that, they start getting rowdy, and they get kicked the hell out. They don't cause no problems.
Yeah, they get so annoyed when they cannot drink anymore. So the best way to just avoid the conflict and for people not to know it's you or feel like it's you personally
My
cutting them
problem is
off.
I don't be caring. If I feel like you had enough, you had enough. And if you have a problem, then you could get out or see security, whatever. You want my manager, I'll get him for you, but get out.
Get out. Period. You're done. Bye.
Blaming it on someone else is nice, though. It wasn't me, but hey, come back next week. Come see me.
Keep them as your regulars.
Yeah. All right, so I got a bonus round for you guys. It's going to be who's most likely to.
Alrighty, we're just gonna get our little boards.
Get your cards ready.
Okay.
Okay. You guys ready?
I think so, yeah.
Question 1. Who's most likely to break up a bar fight?
Definitely. This girl will choose violence every day if she could.
Okay. Question number 2. Who's most likely to kick someone out?
Again, she is a mighty force to be reckoned with.
I be standing on business.
She is her own security. You got a problem, you bring it up with her.
All right, guys. Question number 3. Who is most likely to flirt with somebody at the bar?
I'd be a little flirt. Sometimes.
All right. Question number 4. Who is most likely to work a double shift without complaining?
I be working really hard. Like, I'm a really good employee, but I'm going to complain just a little bit.
It's long days.
Just a little bit. But I promise I'm a really good employee. I'm pretty sure all my employers I've ever had in life could vouch for that.
We love it.
All right. Question number 5. Who is most likely to make friends with the customers?
I love my lofties.
Yes,
I still talk to a lot of them. And yeah, other people that I've met working different nightlife events, I still keep in touch with them on social media. So
it's a good community.
Okay. Question number 6. Who is most likely to have a drink after work?
I do love a good after work drink. Off the clock.
All right. Next question. Who's most likely to know all the regulars by name?
I know what you like. I have your Instagram, probably have your phone number. We probably keep in touch.
I know all your kids' names. We know
Facts.
the dog's name.
Whole life story, occupation.
We've been through it.
Boyfriend troubles, girlfriend troubles.
We're
that.
your therapist. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just come to the bar, enjoy a drink, and we'll remember.
You got a network to make that money. All right. Who is most likely to show up late?
Oh my God. I'm going to just hold this up. I plead the 5th. No combo. No questions asked.
Next question. Who is most likely to bring a big-ass duffel bag to work?
Listen.
She moving in.
I like coming places prepared with everything that I need. So, me. I would have my snacks. I would have hairspray. I would have makeup. All that.
She's ready.
Yes. Always ready.
All right. Last question. Who is most likely to drink Red Bull out of a straw?
She bougie.
I don't want my lips touching the can. I don't know. I just have an ick when it comes to that. I'd rather my lips not touch the can, so I use a straw to drink Red Bull.
And I believe that brings an end to the Q&A with Club Culture.
But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.